Extra, extra, we're back with another entry. Today's topic is about a new revolution kicking off for African Americans. Yep, this is new to me. It just might be new to you as well. I bet you didn't know African Americans had their own NRA, huh? Well, I found out after I found out about these two people being the only black-owned gun store in the state of California. Meet Jonathan and Geneva Solomon. They're members of NAAGA. NAAGA what? You heard me, NAAGA. The National African American Gun Association. I know you want to learn more about them. So do I. Let's get into this article. The NRA for black people wants to get political. With over 34,000 members and 75 chapters around the country, NAAGA's popularity is surprising to many, including its founders. Los Angeles. The National Rifle Association has shaped gun policy in America for generations, but another lesser-known gun group is hoping to also shape the narrative around gun ownership. The National African American Gun Association, NAAGA, is the largest minority gun group in the country. But why join NAAGA when the NRA has been around for so much longer? Quote, "This is America, right?" End quote. Says Colin Mapp, Atlanta chapter president. Quote, "And why shouldn't we create an organization that we're prideful of?" End quote, he said. Quote, "We don't care what anyone thinks. It's not about them. It's about us." End quote. In the face of a global pandemic and the recent murders of black men and women, NAAGA has seen a spike in membership. With over 34,000 members and 75 chapters around the country, NAAGA's popularity is surprising to many, including its founders. Quote, "Good people should have a fighting chance to defend themselves, and if they want our assistance in that process, we're here for them." End quote. Phil Smith, NAAGA's president, told Vice News, "I'd rather have a good guy with a gun than a good guy without a gun." End quote. Before the world seemingly shut down, Vice News traveled to Los Angeles and Atlanta to meet some of the leaders behind this growing gun group. Meet the man who'd rather see a good guy with a gun than see a good guy without a gun. He goes by the name of Philip Smith, and he is the National African American Gun Association president. Over there at NAAGA, they plan to do big things as far as this politics goes. When he takes that political avenue, you need to be familiar with his face, because what he's trying to do is be an advocate for African American men who cannot easily access a license to carry. He's not really into electing candidates. He's into addressing issues. For whatever reason, the African American man cannot easily access gun licenses. So that's where this brother Philip Smith comes in. We need to be more familiar with his face. Don't despise humble beginnings just because he's new to the block. When he put his foot down, we're going to be running to this brother. Some is calling him the new Black Panther Party. Some is calling him the new NRA. Be more familiar with his face. He's looking to do big things. I don't know about you, but the Black Panther Party and the gun talk is making me hungry for knowledge. Let's get into what this Mulford Act was. The Mulford Act was a 1967 California bill that repealed a law allowing public carry of loaded firearms. Named after Republican Assemblyman Don Mulford and signed into law by then Governor of California Ronald Reagan, the bill was crafted in response to members of the Black Panther Party who were lawfully conducting armed patrols of Oakland neighborhoods in what would later be termed cop watching. They garnered national attention after Black Panthers members bearing arms marched upon the California state capitol to protest the bill. Guns, Black Panther Party, Mulford Act, Ronald Reagan, NRA. All right, knock it off before you hurt yourself. The Mulford Act was backed by the NRA to disarm the Black Panther Party. So this is why we need Philip Smith and organizations like NAAGA or the National African American Gun Association. Right now, the NRA is fighting for citizens' rights to carry all types of guns with little to no interference from the government. But initially, that title belonged to the Black Panther Party. You can bet your last dollar. Yes, indeed, my fellow journalists, We gonna wrap this thing right on up though. This is the part of the entry where we part ways. But you know what to do. Leave me a comment in the comment section because you know I value you guys' opinion. Talk to me. I talk back. What do you think about today's topic? Do you think we need a new Black Panther Party or a new NRA to advocate for African American men to have a license to carry? Or do you think that all of this is a bunch of baloney, a bunch of racist sentiments or whatever? Let me know, man. If you like today's video and like today's topic and you learned something, hit the like button. If you want others to know about NAAGA, the National African American Gun Association, hit the share button. I don't mind. If you haven't already, subscribe. It's a call to action. Until next time, peace.